Friday night. The whole family in the car. That familiar blue and yellow sign glowing in the dark. The smell of popcorn before you even open the door. Walking the aisles, arguing about what to watch. For a generation of families across America and beyond, this was the ritual. This was the weekend. This was Blockbuster. 9,000 stores, more than 60,000 employees, $6 billion in revenue, the undisputed king of home entertainment. Then one morning in 2010, the king filed for bankruptcy, and the Friday night ritual disappeared with it. So how does the most beloved entertainment brand in the world simply cease to exist? To understand the fall, you first have to understand the kingdom. It started in 1985, Dallas, Texas. David Cook had a simple idea. Rent movies from a proper store, not a petrol station, not a corner shop, a destination. Thousands of titles, organized, accessible, affordable. The first Blockbuster store opened on October 19, 1985. With an opening inventory of 8,000 tapes, Cook knew immediately he had something extraordinary. The timing was perfect. The VCR had entered American homes. Hollywood was releasing films for home viewing. The appetite for movies at home was enormous and largely unserved. Blockbuster served it perfectly. Through the late 1980s and 1990s, Blockbuster expanded at a pace that staggered the industry. One new store opening every few hours at its peak. Across America, then Canada, then the UK, then Australia, then across the world. By the mid-1990s, Blockbuster was operating in more than 25 countries. The blue and yellow sign is recognizable globally as any fast food chain on earth. Viacom acquired Blockbuster in 1994 for $8.4 billion. The validation of a company that had become a cultural institution, not just a video store, a Friday night destination, a place where families spent time together before the film even started, browsing, debating, discovering. The experience of choosing a movie was part of the entertainment itself. At its peak in 2004, Blockbuster had 9,000 stores worldwide, more than 60,000 employees, $6 billion in annual revenue, 65 million registered customers. A company so embedded in popular culture that people didn't say they were going to rent a movie. They said they were going to Blockbuster. But underneath the dominance, a business model with a serious problem. Late fees. Every time a customer kept a movie beyond the rental period, Blockbuster charged them hundreds of millions of dollars a year in late fee revenue. A significant portion of the entire business model. Profitable, reliable, and absolutely despised by every customer who paid them. People didn't just dislike late fees, they resented them deeply. The feeling of being penalized for enjoying something, for forgetting to return it on time, for simply being human. Late fees were the tax on loyalty that Blockbuster collected without apology. And that resentment was noted by people watching from the outside. In 1997, Reed Hastings reportedly returned a copy of Apollo 13 6 weeks late. The late fee was $40. He was embarrassed, then angry, then thoughtful. What if there were no late fees? What if you could rent movies by mail, keep them as long as you wanted, and simply send them back when you were done? Netflix launched in 1998, DVD by mail, no late fees, monthly subscription, a direct answer to the single biggest complaint Blockbuster's customers had. In 2000, Hastings went to Dallas. To Blockbuster's headquarters, he proposed a partnership. Netflix would run Blockbuster's online business. Blockbuster's stores would promote Netflix. The asking price for the partnership or acquisition, $50 million. Blockbuster's executives declined. The online DVD market was too small. The business model unproven. Blockbuster's stores were everywhere. Netflix was a niche startup. The logic seemed reasonable. It was catastrophically wrong. But here is what history often misses about that moment. Netflix was not yet the threat. The real threat was already inside Blockbuster's own boardroom. In 2004, a new CEO arrived, John Antioco. He understood the danger clearly. He launched Blockbuster Online, a direct Netflix competitor. No late fees, home delivery, the complete package. And then he did something extraordinary. He dramatically reduced late fees in Blockbuster stores, risking hundreds of millions of dollars in annual revenue overnight to fix the single biggest reason customers resented the brand. It worked. Customers responded immediately. Blockbuster Online grew rapidly. The gap with Netflix was closing. For a brief moment in 2005 and 2006, Blockbuster was genuinely competing, genuinely threatening to win. Then Carl Icahn arrived, the activist investor who had previously battled with companies like TWA, acquired a significant stake in Blockbuster. He hated the late fee abolition, hated the investment in online, saw only the short-term cost, not the long-term necessity. Icahn used his influence to pressure the board. Antioco departed in 2007. The online budget was cut, late fees reinstated. The company chose the present over the future, at exactly the moment the future was arriving. While Blockbuster retreated, Netflix accelerated. Broadband internet was spreading across America. The infrastructure that would make streaming possible was being built. Netflix was watching, preparing, investing. In 2007, Netflix launched streaming. No disc, no postbox, no waiting, just press play. Blockbuster tried to respond. Blockbuster Total Access, a genuine innovation. Return DVDs by mail or in-store. Flexible, convenient. It was working. Netflix briefly came under serious competitive pressure for the first time. Then the new Blockbuster CEO, Jim Keyes, assessed Total Access, concluded it was too expensive to maintain, cut it back dramatically. At the moment, it was winning. The decisions made between 2007 and 2009 were not the decisions of a company that didn't see the threat. They were the decisions of a company that saw the threat and chose cost-cutting over survival, short-term over long-term, the present over the future, every single time. The bankruptcy filing came on September 23, 2010. Nearly $1 billion in debt. The stores that had once opened at 1 every 17 hours, now closing at a similar pace. By 2014, almost every Blockbuster store on Earth was gone. Dish Network acquired the brand for $320 million in 2011. Tried to relaunch as a streaming service. It failed within 2 years. The brand that had been worth $8.4 billion in 1994 could not be saved at any price. Today, there is one Blockbuster left on Earth, in Bend, Oregon, independently owned, still renting movies to thousands of loyal members, still selling Blockbuster merchandise to tourists who make the pilgrimage. Sandy Harding, the general manager who has worked there for over 20 years, says simply, "As long as we can pay the bills and pay our employees, we are going to keep going." One woman, one store, the last blue and yellow sign still lit. Blockbuster's story is not a simple story of missing the future. They saw the future, twice. Once when Netflix came to their office with a proposal for $50 million. Once when John Antioco built a genuine online competitor that was actually working. Both times the future was visible, tangible, within reach. Both times the decision was made to protect the present instead. The late fee revenue was too important to abandon permanently. The online investment was too expensive to sustain. The short term always won. And in entertainment, where the technology changes faster than almost any other industry, short-term thinking is not caution. It is surrender. The blue and yellow sign that glowed on a million Friday nights didn't go dark because people stopped loving movies. They never stopped. Streaming proved that beyond any doubt. People watch more movies and television today than at any point in human history. Blockbuster went dark because the people running it Confused the love people had for movies with the love people had for their stores. The love for movies was permanent. The love for the stores was conditional. It lasted only as long as the stores were the best way to get the movies. The moment something better came along, the ritual changed, and the blue and yellow sign was left glowing in an empty car park, waiting for a Friday night that would never come back.